What's going on, guys? Welcome to episode 2, the whole database schema thing. Yesterday, but I didn't record it, I kind of set everything up. I deployed it with for sale Stripe subscription starter just because I realized eventually I would need like people to be able to pay for like the no ad subscription, and you need Stripe to do that. And also, basically, I didn't want to have, I wanted a template, and that's what it kind of built out for me in VS Code, and I got everything set up with that. And I got Supabase set up here, which I want to use because I've seen good things about it, and also it was default included with the template, so that's what I want to do. So I don't know, like I know I want to make a table called users, and then there's your just health mode users, but it's like how. So what is auth users? I could discard this, right? If I go into schema auth users, can I just look in here? It's like ID, that's UUID, like that's, I want to tie that to the user ID, right? Let me just ask. So that is actually what I want to do. Oh, you can't see this because I'm in the way. Sure, that nobody cares. Nobody cares what's around here. Well, no, I'm not gonna write. I don't need to recycle. So users, just health mode users table. I don't think I need to write that, but I'm going to. So the thing, so it's telling me to do serial. Do I care like what the user ID is? Let me just, like here, like user ID. Can I do that, or do I have to do underscore? I don't know. I like camel case, not snake case. So I don't. If I make this a UID and I link it to my auth users, and I link that to the ID, I'm not sure. I can go back in here later and figure that out, right? Okay, but what I don't understand is like the ID of like the actual table, like the row ID. Can that be int 8? Or like does the ID matter? Or should this also be UUID? Because it's just in terms of security, like if you somehow knew you were user 5, but I might use, and someone won't be like, oh, well, let me just user 4. I don't know. I mean, there's RLS, and also how would you know that, and also why would you care? I'm just gonna keep asking it. Okay, so I'll figure out how to do like the automating, like when you add in the auth users, it creates it here. But does the ID being int 8 matter, or should it be also UID? Yeah, like if I wanted to, I mean, I don't know why I would care so much like after the testing phase, but like if I wanted to see like, oh, this is for user 1, user 2, user 3, like, but that number doesn't matter. It's just using it to order stuff. I mean, I only ever use the user ID, which is a UUID, which is what I'd be using to like store important information. Like, if I only use the ID as the primary key in terms of ordering, I cannot spell. Ordering and seeing the data, but use the actual user ID, which is the foreign key. Is that okay? I mean, I guess technically if something went terribly wrong, I could just change it to a UUID, right? Also, yeah, if I have like 1,000,000 users, it's much easier just to have 1 through 1,000,000 than if that makes sense. Because then also I wouldn't get confused seeing 2 different UUIDs right next to each other when I'm trying to like view stuff. Yeah, like see, as long as the user ID matches the ID and those are UUIDs, I can understand. I feel like I would get confused if this is also a UUID and it's named ID. Yes. So I'm probably gonna want like username, which would be text, and that's, I guess that's nullable, right? Like, and so I don't care what the name I want, but I want username. So yes, text, email. But email, does that matter? Like, you'd have their email either if they sign up with email or through like they sign with Google, they have their Google email. That's not needed for this. It's just it's all handled and off. Because if I really cared, it's foreign keyed. So it's like if I wanted to get like, let's say I had an account and I was user 1. Well, I would look at the UUID of user 1 and I'd look in and then I'd go, what's your email? And then that would just be that. Like, I'm pretty sure that's all that needs to be done for that. Am I wrong? I don't know. Let me just save. And that should be, what is it there? Okay, yes, that is connected. I guess I probably could have added more stuff and then just foreign keyed them later, because I'm thinking like, it doesn't matter. Like, I'm thinking like in terms of like I talked in the first episode about like having like flares and like banners and stuff. So it's like if I have a list of flares, I want to have like current flare ID, and that would just be foreign keyed to the ID of. But is that how that works? Will you foreign key that way, or in the front end would I just go return the flare where the user ID, like, is that need to be like, do you need to actually set a foreign key? That didn't need to be done like now. That could have been done like off camera, and I say, hey, I set up the flares. The actual important thing would be the foods table. And this is just the database of foods, which I'm not done with this yet. I'll go in here on SQL Server Management Studio. But like you see, you got food ID, barcode, name, brand, serving size, like all this stuff, you know. So I guess I should actually have hit design. Okay. Basically, it's just text, numbers. Name, which is text. I'll time lapse this just because I'm writing stuff I already wrote like months ago. Anyway, I'm pretty sure that is it for this episode. Like, it was literally just defining the basic schema in which I made the users thing, which has to have more stuff. I'm gonna need like actually, I guess I can add it now. I don't know why I don't. I'm dumb or something. Okay, I need to know their birthday. Whoa. Which would just be a date, and it's not null. I need to know their height. Start weight. That would also be a decimal. Your current weight, your goal weight, and then we would just also the same thing. You just can be like, you're almost at your goal because I know that your current is this, and then also like, oh, you lost 10 pounds because your current is 10 less than your starting weight. Just stuff that you need in the app. Oh, weight plan would just be if you're trying to lose. So that's just a number, like, oh, what? I guess it would be an enum? Whoa! Oh, okay. I don't, oh, maybe I should look and read. Create type. Yep, that's the name of the type. What would it just be? Weight plan? Gain, lose, maintain, gain. And then it would just be lose weight, maintain weight, and gain weight. Just easier, because I think before I used -1, 0, and 1. Don't know why I did that, but then, okay, let me go back in here. Edit a table. Oh no, weight plan. And, well, no, because you wouldn't have a default value. It would just be, yeah, you wouldn't have a default value. You would just, set it on creation, so it doesn't need to be anything. See, before I had main goals, but do I even need that? I guess I can add it later if I need to. Your sex. See, would that be? Okay. Wait, let me save. Okay. Because I guess you could use Boolean, but male or female. Male. See, because you could be like, is male, yes or no, but also that's kind of weird, because then you have to remember, like, 0 is whatever. It just makes more sense when if you're needing to query, like, is this person, wait, I can't do that? Maybe, I have to set the default value to be, I guess, maintain. Well, that would be, is that how I do it? It has to just match that. Sex has to be sex, and then it just, I guess the default's male. See, but it doesn't, oh wait, maybe I should just make it nullable, and then it will be null. Does that work? Cannot cast type small int to weight plan. Oh, I just, oh wait, what the, okay, let me just delete that. And then go in here, edit table. What the heck? But I don't want, let me delete that. Fail to delete. Something is wrong. Let me refresh this. But I don't want it. Float 4, no, wait, no, that's, what am I even looking at? Oh, but I don't have it. Okay, let me add it this way. Does that matter? I don't know. Weight plan. Save. That works. Go back. Edit table. Okay. That's correct. Also, activity level. I guess that needs to be a numerator also. I'm not very smart. Activity. What, so sedentary. What would be the types? I think I have like 4 in sedentary, lightly active, moderately active. Hopefully I spelled that right. Very active. Intensely active. Let's say insanely active, right? Yes, because then I feel like most people, they see the very active and they're like, yep, that's me. Like thinking like, oh, it's the best one. But most people would see insanely active and like, and you know if you're insanely active. I feel like. So let me create the type. Okay, now I'm gonna go back here and I'm gonna go edit table and I'm gonna go activity level, and then here we go, activity. It doesn't know what that means. Maybe that was the issue. Whatever. Okay, that works. Okay, well, it says there's okay, there's 15. User defined. Oh, okay, I see. That's how that works. I guess they're all user defined, right? I don't know. I think, okay, before I said that I was done, but I think I actually am done now. But anyway, thank you for watching. How long is this video? An hour long. I think it's shorter than that when editing, but thank you for watching. Again, I'm bad at editing, so I'm just gonna say bye.